State History is a very large collection. We have, 1.5 million photographs. We have 30,000 books. We have 30,000 maps. As I said, over 31,000 artifacts. 9,000 manuscript collections approximately, and those can range from a single folder to hundreds of boxes. We have about 23,000 pamphlets or so, which are small published works, less than 100 pages. It's a very large collection. So you can see wall to wall and floor to ceiling.
We have a collections management system that is all electronic because we are that fancy. So we have materials, as they come in, we go ahead and give them an accession number through that system. And that system tracks the donor, it tracks everything, the provenance of the collection, all of it. And then that collection will eventually be processed. And the processing part is to arrange it, describe it, place that collection in its context for the user, and then the user can have access to it. So it's always about what we take, we provide access to.
We have a collecting scope, a collection policy that guides us in what we collect and what are our priorities for collecting. We have an acquisitions team that, as things get to that point, review the material. We determine if it's a good fit for a collection. If we can take care of it, if we have room for it, if another institution is collecting that particular type of material or that information, would it be a better fit there? So we ask a series of questions and we're able to determine if it's something that we can add through that process. And then even we have another layer where if there's some things that we can't really make a determination in the acquisitions team, we have a broader team that helps us make decisions.
This is the Schofield mine clock of the small table clock that was found in the pocket of one of the miners who died that day. It stopped at the time of the explosion.
History never stops. What happens today is tomorrow's history. So we keep collecting, and it'll cover the territorial period of Utah into the 21st century. That's our responsibility, is to collect and preserve and provide access to Utah's history, and that job never stops. So we'll keep doing that as best that we can, being mindful of what we have room for and what we can care for and what really fits the collecting scope, our collecting policy. But yeah, we'll continue to add things because that's our job, that's our responsibility.